The Indian Navy displayed prowess and preparedness with 75 warships at the prestigious International Fleet Review at Vishakhapatnam. President Pranab Mukherjee and Prime Minister Narendra Modi inspected ships from 50 countries. Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar, 3 service chiefs, Andhra Pradesh Governor ESL Narasimhan and Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu were present on the occasion. Speaking at the event, President Pranab Mukherjee said, "The Fleet Review signifies our common desire to use the seas to promote peace and cooperation." The President also reviewed the air arm of the Indian Navy in full display with spectacular flypast by several fixed-wing and rotary aircraft comprising 15 formation of 45 aircraft, including 2 formations from the Indian Coast Guard. Prime Minister Modi visited the maritime exhibition at the International Fleet Review venue as well. Chief of Naval Staff Admiral R.K. Dhawan was also present. The PM tweeted saying, "Seeing the proficiency and indigenous nature of technology used by our Navy makes me very proud." The PM also planted a sapling on the occasion. Security arrangements have been tightened in Odisha ahead of Prime Minister Modi's one-day tour to the state tomorrow. The Prime Minister will dedicate 15 million metric tons per annum oil refinery at Paradeep and the National Institute of Science, Education and Research on the outskirts of Bhubaneswar to the nation. He will also visit Puri to seek the blessings of Lord Jagannath. Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj met a cross-section of top political leadership in Colombo on Saturday and assured them of India's continued support and engagement. In a meeting with President Maithripala Sirisena, the progress of bilateral relations was reviewed. Swaraj appreciated Sri Lankan government's endeavour to establish lasting peace in the country. In Jammu and Kashmir, one terrorist was killed today in an encounter with security forces in Pulwama district. The gun battle started when security forces came under attack from a house in Gundipora village, where they had gone to carry out a search operation for any information about the presence of terrorists. In Chhattisgarh, 10 Naxals today surrendered before police in Jagdalpur and Kondagaon districts. All the Naxals hailed from Chhattisgarh and were active in Jagdalpur, Kondagaon and Kanker districts. The surrendered ultras were involved in several big Naxal incidents. They've been provided 10,000 rupees each as incentive amount under the rehabilitation policy. One of India's finest political cartoonists, Sudhir Telang, who cocked the snook at generations of the country's politicians, passed away this afternoon at Medanta Hospital in Gurgaon, where he had been battling with brain cancer for a long time. He was 55. Born in 1960 in Bikaner, Rajasthan, Telang had no formal training in cartooning, but the work he put over decades was sheer genius. Prime Minister Modi expressed grief over the demise of Sudhir Telang. Finance Minister Arun Jaitley held pre-budget consultations with state finance ministers today. Speaking to the media after the meeting, the finance minister said states have asked for extra resources for push to agriculture sector and poverty alleviation. Arun Jaitley, in his capacity as INB Minister, also said today that adjudication in matters of telecom and broadcasting services needs to be expedited. He said this is necessary as technology is fast changing in these sectors. Addressing a seminar on telecom and broadcasting in New Delhi, the INB Minister said since the country is moving towards an age of convergence, which is why broadcasting and telecom services need to be brought under common regulatory authority. Minister of State for Petroleum and Natural Gas Dharmendra Pradhan held bilateral meetings with Dr. Taufiq A. Elahi Chaudhary, Energy Advisor to Prime Minister of Bangladesh, and Dr. Anoma Gamage, Deputy Minister of Petroleum Resources Development of Sri Lanka in Bhubaneswar in Odisha. Both dignitaries are in India at the invitation of Pradhan to participate in the ceremony at Paradeep, where Prime Minister Modi will be dedicating to the nation the Indian oil refinery tomorrow. Power Minister Piyush Goyal has said that the government has completed electrification work in nearly one-third of the 18,452 unelectrified villages. He told reporters in New Delhi that 5,026 villages have been electrified. He also said that electrification works in these villages face several challenges as most of the areas are Naxal hit, besides having hilly terrain and dense forestation. In Taiwan, rescuers are searching for more than 100 people still missing after a powerful, shallow 6.4 magnitude earthquake which struck southern Taiwan before dawn. The earthquake caused a high-rise residential building to collapse, killing at least 13 people and injuring hundreds. At the end of Saturday, India is at the top of the medals tally with 19 medals in total, including 14 golds and 5 silvers. Sri Lanka is at a distant second spot with 4 golds, 10 silver and 7 bronze medals with a total of 21 medals. Pakistan is at third spot with 6 medals with 1 gold, 2 silver and 3 bronze medals at the South Asian Games. In the Indian Premier League Cricket Auction 2016 in Bengaluru, Australian all-rounder Shane Watson was sold to Royal Challengers Bangalore for 9.5 crore rupees. Yuvraj Singh was sold to Sunrisers Hyderabad for 7 crore rupees. Sunrisers Hyderabad also bought Ashish Nehra for 5.5 crore rupees.